Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are going to look at the Raspberry Pi OS. It was originally called the Raspbian and it was designed for the Raspberry Pi, which is a small microcontroller used generally by students and teachers for educational purposes only. But of course, as you all know, you can use the software or the OS for whatever purpose you like, and it has many features like integrated development environments for many languages as well as some Python games, which I found personally quite frustrating. So let's have a look at that. But first of all, let me tell you that Raspberry Pi OS is based on Debian, which is a distribution of Linux, and it is a 64-bit operating system. Now let's have a look at the OS. Let's look at the desktop itself. It is just like a Windows desktop. Position the start menu at the top. So on the left you get what I would call a start menu, which shows you what applications and games you have. Then there are shortcuts for some more applications like Internet, File Explorer, and of course the terminal. On the right side we have the controls. There is no refresh option. The default browser is Chromium and not Firefox, which is generally the default in many Linux distributions. It has many IDs for numerous programming languages. Let's have a look at Scratch, which is the easiest one, I think. I mean, there's a lot of IDs, but I do not even know all these languages. Here we have the standard LibreOffice. This is where things get interesting, and I found a load of games on it. Some of these games are like 7 out of 10, but some are just negative 1. You will see what I mean. So this is a section for Python games. These Python games look like they were made by an amateur developer, and they have names like a kid named them. Also, there is a book library. There are many more applications centered towards developers. I tried installing Google Chrome on it because I thought if Chromium is working, why not Google Chrome? But this was a bad decision, and I found out that installing things on Linux is quite a big task, and it is quite frustrating actually than the Windows software. And to be clear, I am not the kind of person who would go through all this pain just to install a web browser. And I think this is where the Linux community is lacking. They market every OS version like it was built for developers. Okay, I get it that some versions like Kali Linux and Ubuntu are specifically for developers and students, but Raspberry Pi OS is definitely for consumers and people who buy Raspberry Pi. So why not keep the click and install feature in it? And why not make it more UI based so that people have fun using it? But these are just my views. Let me know what you think. So I agree that Raspberry Pi is a really cool OS, but it's just another distribution of Linux, and there are niches of people who will find this useful. But as I have said in other videos, that you need to look at your needs and what you do, like your workflow, the softwares that you use. If you find that Raspberry Pi OS is useful to you and you will use it regularly in your workflows, then go ahead and use it because it is free to download. I will give you the download link in the description below. Other than that, I think it is just a distribution of Linux and it has all those features that Linux does. So that is all for this video, and if you would like me to review other OSs and other softwares, then please leave a comment. Also subscribe to the channel and like this video for more content like this one, and I will catch you guys in the next one.